Good evening, everyone. Whether you support Cincinnati's new streetcar or not, you're going to start paying for it when you park.
Starting today, new smart meters are in effect all over downtown and Over-the-Rhine's popular Gateway district.
Along with the new technology, you will also be paying for more hours and at a higher rate.
Local 12's Rich Jaffe joins us live with a look at the impact this is creating. Rich?
Rob, as you know, those of us who drive cars, park cars in the city of Cincinnati have had a pretty sweet ride for a long time. Even though we like to complain about the parking situation, the reality of this is that these meters down in the central business district will cost you $2 an hour. Here, with the new hike in the rates here, these will cost you $1 an hour. And come on, that's a great deal. That's a great price, great deal. The meters are the newest residents in Over-the-Rhine. More than 500 new ones went in over just the last few weeks. The new $1 an hour rate and extended hours until 9 p.m. are not good news for neighbors or workers. This construction crew wasn't happy at all to hear the news.
It's really hard. I mean, there's sometimes that I've got to park 3 blocks away from the job, sometimes 5 blocks away from the job. And it's a long walk with all the tools we're carrying, and sometimes the company trucks just pull up, we unload it, and then they go park somewhere else.
Around Washington Park and on Central Parkway, you can still find free parking, though. At least for now, because over the last couple of years, people vandalized more than 1,000 meters. Get caught busting up the new ones, and it will really cost you.
We have to replace these meters, then you're getting into a felony conviction because these meters cost quite a bit more. Are
they any more solid, more secure?
They are more solid. The hooks are a little bit stronger as far as on the dome itself, cast iron. So, the other ones are more of a plastic makeup. So these are cast iron, a little more solid.
Back on Vine Street, the Bunch family stopped by Holtman's Donuts for a little treat. While they live in Fort Thomas, they also have a parking perspective from New York.
But we lived in New York for about 4 years, and going into the city there is definitely a lot of work. I mean, if you don't use public transit, parking is really out of hand. Just even to go in for a show or something like that at night, you can pay $25, $40 just to park to go to see a show. So to me, this all seems like a bargain.
And remember our young construction guy, Matthew? He didn't make it back to the meter in time. Ouch, you know that one hurt. The parking officials tell me that these smart meters are so smart that they are gathering information all the time. And in the future, when the parking officials look at the data gathered by these things, if there are certain meters in certain areas that aren't being used and therefore aren't making money, that it's very possible the city will drop the rates in those particular areas because rather than say $2 an hour, they figure $1 an hour might inspire people to park there, and half of it's better than nothing at all. In Over-the-Rhine, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News. Rob?
Okay, Rich, so answer me this. It has always seemed counterintuitive to me to encourage people to come downtown, but then charge them more to do so.
You're preaching to the choir here, my friend. But the reality of it is you've got the meters already, and we've got things going on in this city that have to be paid for. In particular, hello, streetcar. That's what you're paying for with these things, and it's got to come from somewhere. So, we all have to suck it up a little bit. And $1 an hour, it's still a pretty good deal.
Well, you make a good point. Thanks very much. City leaders say by mid-January, new meters will also be installed in other neighborhood business districts, including Clifton, Northside, Hyde Park, Mountain Lookout, and Oakley. The rates and hours, though, in those communities will stay the same.